Hey everybody, I'm Marglethump, and it's Battle in the Bailey right now. Yeah, we have jurors fighting in Old Bailey. Or at least we will have them fighting. As soon as we find a way to get them to argue. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? We need to find contradictions, pit them against each other, just break them down. This might work. If I slap my face hard enough, it might work. Okay, concise rebuttal. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Whoa, look at me! And then the other witnesses are sort of hanging out there in the background, not really doing anything. Okay, nobody inside the carriage, so it must have been him. I trust the driver. He stuck the chap. Ah, okay, so he stabbed him like that. You can trust the guild. A scoundrel stabbing the... Whoa, hold on a second. So he says stabbed on the floor, and then this person said just stabbed in the belly. So what if I could just say these two aren't working together? Like, stabbing in the belly and then stabbing on the floor. Let's pit them together in a battle.
Objection!
Let's see if this is correct. This is correct. There are also two statements about drivers and trusting them, so maybe we could have pitted those against each other. Ooh, wow, he's walking! Oh, man! This is so cool. So we have two different statements about the moment of the murder. Juror number 3, who is playing with a knife and therefore knows a lot about stabbing. What's the stabbing motion? Like that. Just straight forward. Stabbing right ahead. As opposed to like a downward stab. Now, juror number 6, you said he was lying on the floor, therefore it must have been a downward stab. So was it a horizontal or a vertical stab? Which one? Just like she does with her knitting. Well, take a look at them. Take a look at their stabs. Horizontal, vertical. They don't match at all. Was the victim stabbed twice? And I'm curious about her saying that the victim was stabbed when he was already on the floor. What was he doing on the floor then? Like, why was he on the floor if he hadn't been stabbed yet? Could it be one of these two? Could it be somebody's lying? Hey, I think if the trial ends at this point, we'll never find out. Somebody lied about the stabbing. Could you really end the trial right now without clearing up the stabbing thing? Granny changed her vote! Wait! Now here, that's my fellow jurors. I warn you, you can't listen to this guy. Look at him! He's clearly just some devious sorcerer. Really, dude? I'm a man in a suit. What's the problem? Who cares if they disagree? Okay, so let's say he was stabbed twice. Yeah, that's possible, that's possible. Oh man, the jurors really don't like this guy. Well, like I said, it's a battle at the Old Bailey. Did they see two different moments of the same crime? Well, let's look at the evidence. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. He was never on the floor. The crime scene photo proves he was never on the floor. Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman. Quit calling me names. What you're suggesting is impossible. Out of the question. What are you talking about? How can you say that? You realize I'm just doing my job, man, as a foreman. Come on, I need to steer everybody in the right direction. Where's your evidence, man? That's what I want to see. I say they saw two different things. If that's out of the question, show me proof. I have the crime scene photo. I'll do it. I mean, that's got to be the evidence, right? Besides, we looked at the floor of the carriage. We can check out the carriage right now if we have to, but there is nothing. There's nothing there. Oh, also the autopsy report. Stabbed once. Stabbed once. I guess I could present either one. Those both look like those would be good things. Let's do the autopsy report, though.
Take that!
That's a bit more official, I think, than the photograph. Alrighty. Woo! 2 votes for innocent. I've noticed that the prosecution has not said a single thing this entire time. Prosecution is very silent. Okay, let's do it. Let's pit 2 more people against each other. The scales of justice have shifted, but they're still tilting against my defendant. Okay. Alright, so, Dear me. Okay, so those 2 have been those 2 have been convinced. I feel like her statement is basically nothing and we can't really do anything with it. So she trusts the drivers. Yeah, it's got to be the 2 people talking about the drivers. So she trusts the driver. And then this other person really trusts the driver. And they both happen to mention prices. So, wait a minute. Okay. So she's saying that prices are 5 pence. And he's saying prices are 4 pence.
Objection!
Was the driver charging, like, extra money and then pocketing the difference? According to the testimony we've heard so far, there were 4 passengers on the night in question. According to Coachman Beppo, he took in 20 pence. That's right. I have those details here. Juror 5 told us that the fare is 4 pence. And it is. Fair and convenient single price. That doesn't add up at all. In fact, where did the extra money come from? Was there another person on board? 4 times 4 is 16. Where's the other 4 pence? Precisely 1 fare. We're off by 1 fare. It's not just possible. It is very possible there was a 5th passenger. I'd say that's probable. So, if you end the trial now, I guess you'll be letting down the guild. People won't take your carriages anymore. People won't trust a coachman that is hiding information. Oh man, he's about to change his verdict to not guilty. Woo! We did it. We're amazing. Now the trial can continue. Oh, this is so irritating. Begging your pardon, sir. I'm gonna have to do the same. For the love of Mike, you as well? A penny can be the difference between a smile and a tear. I can't put my trust in somebody who doesn't, you know, keep fair financial records. You did it. You did it, Ryunosuke. Yeah! Woo! We won! Kind of. I mean, once the prosecutor gets involved, I'm pretty sure things are going to go badly for us again. You don't lick the knife, weirdo. On a remarkable turn of events, the summation examination was very useful. 2 for guilty, 4 for not guilty. Well, now there's no majority, so let's continue. Okay, so everybody has to resume take their normal places. I presume that's why the prosecutor wasn't doing anything. He was just hiding in a corner. Van Zieks. Do you have any more evidence? Any more testimony, maybe? Any more wine? I mean, what are you doing here? Oh, you're wasting the wine. Having savored the rich aroma of the carmine contents of this hallowed chalice, it may seem crash to crush it to dust. Forgive the discourtesy. As your antiquated tome no doubt says, the prosecution may not speak during the summation examination. So I was quiet, and I listened. It seems I overestimated the intelligence of the jury. No matter. There's nothing so hard to prove as the self-evident truth, it would seem. And why would we grace the courtroom with our presence after all? So let's proceed to the next round of battle. Whoa! The cape is off! He's got amazing epaulets there. Oh, man. Witnesses! I trust you heard that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Of course we heard it.
Yes, sir. I heard it.
So let's hear some testimony specifically about the problems that were raised during the summation. I want to hear testimony about this missing money. Yeah, if it turns out you were lying, you'll be found guilty of perjury. Oh, Dios mío. Okay, new testimony. Let's check it out. Various misgivings. I only carried 4 passages, I swear. But, I was told I had to pay 5 pence. Hey, he told me that too. He just cheated us all on the money. And then I saw the murder. Huh? That was way too much. I tell you, I suddenly killed it, stabbing them on. Everything I said before stands.
Yes, stabbed him. I think so, yes.
So we're going with the excuse that he was ripping off his people, rather than the explanation that there was another person on board. Beppo, have you been overcharging people for years? Wow. So he's always dishonest during the last coach of the day. Because there's no one to check, because it's the last one. What? So it looks like all the coachmen are just ripping everybody off. Okay. Let's do some cross-examination. We did have a long summation examination, yes. I will absolutely keep cross-examining. Absolutely, positively. I only carried full passengers, I swear it's... I was told we had to pay 5 pence. He fiddled us on the fare, and when I saw the murder... I tell ya, I saw him stabbing the man.
Yes, he stabbed him. He did. I think so.
The trial nearly came to an end not too long ago. We've kept our chances alive. I can't waste this cross-examination. I have to bring some new facts to light. If you're not careful when you press the witnesses, it's very dangerous. You don't want to persuade the jury, but I guess we also can't let that scare us. Like, fear of getting a game over should not stop us from pressing these witnesses, I guess. Okay, and I do want to check out reactions among the witnesses. I was looking for that during the last cross-examination, didn't find one. But maybe I'll find one this time. I just need to be very, very careful as I press these characters. See if anybody has a weird reaction.